What's up, guys? We're playing some 5-minute games on chess.com, and this is half the time that I usually play. I usually play rapid games, which are 10 minutes. These are going to be 5 minutes, so it's exactly twice as fast. There's still time to think, just it's much more important to make quick decisions. The other thing is, I'm not sure how quickly I'm going to be able to get games at my rating at 5 minutes, because most people are playing 3-minute games. So this is a bit of an experiment, and hopefully I don't have to wait like 10 minutes between every game. Let's just see how this is going to go. Hey, Larley, Daniel, what's going on? Snowy, John, Caleb, Simon, David, Jake, what's up? Yeah, see, this is the problem. There's not a ton of people who play 5-minute games anymore at this rating. There we go. We got somebody. All right, so let's pick up the pace a little bit here. Let me go with the King's Indian setup. Okay. We'll go with Bishop F5. I know this is the move. And let's see which line they're going to play. Rook E1. I think we can jump in here. Right, to D5. Interesting move. Okay. I feel like I should just maybe play Queen D7, just defend the bishop. Is there any problem with that? No, that looks pretty good. Let's go Queen D7. We're creating the battery here so we can sneak over on H3, and now is probably the time to do that. Let's just verify we're not blundering any pieces. I don't believe so. And here we go. So we create the battery. Okay, he's going to try to keep his bishop. All right. So what should my focus be here? Is H6 useful to stop any knight G5 ideas in the future? Maybe. Maybe it's not a big deal. I could also... No, D5 doesn't work. I could go E6 and then maybe D5. Yeah, E6 actually, to take away this. Let's go E6. Knight to G2. He wants to go to F4. Interesting. Quite an interesting little maneuver there. I guess if the knight gets to F4, I have to probably retreat. It's not the end of the world. Let me bring a rook over here. Let me bring the rook over on knight F4. I might just play E5 and just be done with that bishop. Let's do that. E5 takes. Yeah, I think, actually, hold on. Takes. If he sacks, we could trade. Yeah, I think that's okay. Let's go E5. But he is going to get the bishop if he wants it. He does. But now my queen's on a pretty aggressive square. Okay, he's going to chase that away. It makes sense. Let's just go... Let's see. Is here a good square? Here, we run into that. Let me go all the way back. I don't want to be in a pin here if the pawn takes, so that's why I'm going all the way back. Okay. Let me go back. This doesn't work because we take with the rook, so we're still okay there. Now the knight can use the C5 square, actually. Let's do that. B4, probably have to just keep going backwards, but then we're set up to push our pawns. Yeah, this could be a good position here. Okay, F5. Can we get away with F5? Takes. Knight jumps in. That should be fine. Actually, I'm going to go A5. I don't want my knight to get chased away, so let's do that first. And then maybe we go F5. Okay. I think this is good. He takes. We have these pawns ready to go. If not, I might just push by and try to attack on the king side. I think that's what we do. We're set up to attack over here. Let's bring my queen over. I don't know if I really want to play F3, but I'm potentially threatening it. I could also just try to push this pawn. Yeah, let me go h5, h4. I think I like this idea. Okay. Drop it back. Okay, and I don't think that's a big deal. Let's push. Let's put the pressure here. Ah, he wants to defend that way. Okay. I'm going to try to open up the H-file here for my rooks. Rook queen could be pretty dangerous with queen H2 ideas. Okay, I wasn't expecting that one. Let me stop queen C4. Let's go here. Let me see. Is this check? It's not checkmate. That's the only problem. He can run away. Let's go here. We do have that covered. Okay, I have to stop the queen. Let's see. Let's defend, I guess. Okay, so queen h5 down to h2. Just goes king f1, though. I need a better plan. I need a better plan. Knight here. f3. Yeah, knight here and f3, maybe? Ah, knight d4. If he sacks. No, he takes. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I don't want to let the rook come there, I guess. Okay, still knight g5. Okay, not anymore. Now we're going here. Maybe. Not checkmate, though. Check here. If he takes, I do have queen e1 check. Check there, check here. Maybe it's not good enough. Okay. No, there's got to be something here, right? There's got to be something here, guys. Check there. Check there. Are you kidding me? Can't believe this. Can't believe there's not a checkmate here. Gonna run out of time. I'm gonna have to take the perpetual. I think I was just gonna flag if I didn't take that. Let's see if we had a win. Let's see if there was actually a win there. There must have been at the end, especially. There must have been. Yeah, there was. There was. I just couldn't find it. All right, let's see. Right here was when he blundered. Okay, that's kind of what I thought. King g7 was the best move, and then that was the huge blunder. So knight takes f3. Okay. Oh, knight h2 was the best move, and then... Ah, knight g... No. Stockfish wants to repeat. Okay. Rook h1. Yeah, this is what I was looking at. And I said, okay, queen g1, king goes here, and then I didn't see it. Ah, rook e8. That's checkmate immediately. And if you go this way, yeah, this is not easy to see. There's a lot of moves here to calculate. There's not c3. There wasn't like a super obvious one. It was much more advanced. Okay, that's what. Yeah, I guess I could have just went for it, but I had to give up a full rook, and I don't know. It just didn't feel right, but it was right. So, all right, a draw is better than losing. I still lost 4 points, but what's up, Rob? Andrew, Alexandra, how you guys doing? Yeah, this is just a one-off stream where I'm playing some faster ones. Most of the time it'll be rapid, but I'm doing a little bit of an experiment. Trying to see how this affects the retention of the stream. Okay, let's see if they're gonna fall for the trap here. Queen h4 is a trap. Nope, they don't fall for it. Okay. They do castle, which is generally exactly what we want. They go for this. Okay, hold on. If I sack, they take, I go check, I can win the knight. However, they can take me, but no, I just take their queen. Just take their queen. So, sack, check, they move, we take the knight. Seems pretty good. Seems pretty good. And if they don't take me, well, then I'll just move my bishop or something. Okay, let's jump in. There we go. Grab the knight. And now we actually, that's actually a great trade because we can sneak over here and they don't have the knight to defend. So this is a big deal. Right, they're trying to stop that. I could bring my other knight. If I go there now and they take, I take with the bishop. That's still a pretty good position because we can still try to bring the rook up. Or even the knight in. But is it better to just go here immediately? Let's say f5, I'm going to get forked. Knight h4. If they take me, no, then I'm... Actually, that's really good. Okay, let's see. f6. Does f6 cause a problem? No, we could probably just take. Yeah, I think knight e4 is the way to go. Basically, we're trying to just replace our knight with another knight. And on this one, we just go for the checkmate. Yeah, we just go for the checkmate. If they take, we're fine. They don't have time to do this, obviously. That's checkmate immediately. It looked like an exceptional fork, but it wasn't. All right, here we go. We still have the same threat. Okay, it's not checkmate. They're going to try to run. Check here, check here. Check. Oh, it's got to be winning for me, though. Yeah, it has to be. They only have one legal move. Check there takes. Their king has to go to d6. Yeah, then we have a fork on f7. Right? So here, here, takes. They have to go here, I believe. Oh, I guess they could go to e8. If they go to d6, we have a fork. They have to sack their rook. If they go to e8, I don't know what I'm going to do if they go to e8. Maybe just bring my rook over or something. Still a great position. Still a great position. Are they just rage quitting? Is that what's happening here? Man. Yeah, Jerry, the amount of time and effort to go into scripting these games, like, that would be just insane. I mean, is it possible? I guess if I found a whole bunch of random people on chess.com and sat down with them and said, hey, this is what we're going to do. I mean, that just sounds kind of ridiculous, honestly. But all right. I think Maxi Chess 2070 has had enough of this game. Scroll through the moves. You want to see why his pieces are undeveloped? Oh, that's because I played this Gambit, and then he decided to just go on the offensive instead of developing, and he fell for the sack, and I just went on the offensive, and then he moved another one, and then he went for the fork, which doesn't actually do anything because he has to deal with the checkmate. And here we are. Yeah, this is what we call a rage quit. A rage quit. Yeah, I don't know what I was going to do against King E8. Check, the rook could go back. Check here. Oh, yeah, check there looks pretty good. Maybe check, check. King could move somewhere. You can't go there, so you have to go to E7. You could probably move our knight. Hit the rook, threaten bishop G5. Yeah, it's over. All right, almost ready for the next game. The rage quit is about to be over. Okay. Let's just see very quickly. Was there anything black could have done in that game? Here's the result. Yeah, no, they didn't have... Oh, we got a brilliant move. I got to update it. We got a brilliant move. There we go. We're at 8. Oops, sorry. We are at 8. Okay. 8. Why is my time off? Let me fix this real quick. Is that better? There? Yep. Okay. Brilliant move was the beach. Yeah, bishop takes h7. That's what I thought. Yeah, knight g4 was just a blunder because of this. Yep. All right. Let's move on. Let's move on. So I'm thinking about getting a heart rate monitor so you guys can see my heart rate while I'm playing. What are your thoughts? Would that be interesting to see? I think I've seen Eric Rosen do it, and I'm not sure who else. Is that a good idea? And then I don't know if anybody has suggestions on the easiest way to do that. That'd be cool. Okay. It's on my to-do list. Ooh, eye tracker. I feel like eye tracker would be a bit more involved. Wear an Apple Watch. Okay, what is this? E5. Can I go for like a King's Gambit now? Or is this too much? Am I asking for too much here? It could be. Very interesting. Let's put the bishop on the aggressive diagonal. The watches respond slower. Ooh. Okay, wait a second. Sack again. We go here. No, because the knight or even the pawn. Here, the queen comes out. We take, he takes, I take. We lose a piece. Doesn't work. Unfortunately, doesn't work. Hmm. Let's just castle. Get the rook involved. Okay, how do we do this? If I... Hmm. Can I get away with queen b3 here? Yeah, queen b3 looks interesting, to say the least. Don't think he really wants to let me get this. Maybe he does. That seems like a pretty risky sacrifice. Probably going to move his queen. But does that open up any opportunities for my knight to jump in somehow? Also, he's threatening the pawn, but I'm more focused on attacking at the moment. Now I have the option to take here because if the knight jumps in, we can take that. There's no longer a pin. So, okay, first things first. Yeah, he's probably definitely going to play like queen d7. No, he's going for it. Ow. I really did not expect that. I mean, at this point, I'm not I'm not committed. I don't have to play. I could go queen a4 and still... So takes... Where does my queen move after the king moves? So let's just say it goes maybe here or here. Let's say queen c2. He takes me. I go check. Wow, that's amazing. Okay, maybe he can get away with that. All right, fine. I'll play this instead. Because the problem is after king e7 and my queen has to move, I'm just losing a piece. And if I don't get a strong enough attack, which... I don't know if I was getting a strong enough attack. Oh, maybe if I took here... Because then we had knight e5. Okay, but he could have taken me. I take him. Yeah, it's totally crazy. I don't know. Probably should have done it. It's more in my style. All right, let's take this so we can clear the way for the knight to jump out to c3. If he takes back, I'll probably just take it. Goes for a6. I didn't quite consider that. Pretty good move, actually. It's a pretty good move. Wow. Takes queen. He's going to get the pawn. Then I take here. All right, let's go. Let's go. I'm going to at least get the F-file. We have some compensation here. We do have some compensation, guys. Bada bing, bada boom. Hit the pawn. Unleash this guy. Let's go, let's go. He plays knight takes e4. Hey. I do have d5, but I don't really want to block that off. I want to keep that open. Ooh, ooh. Ah, he wants to go there. Bishop, no, king takes check. Nope, it's not mate. Okay, that's what he wants. Oh, it's not checkmate. I thought I had a checkmate. I thought I could go here, 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 here. Checkmate. It's not checkmate because his queen's defending it. Ah, I have to find a new plan. I have to find a new plan quickly. He's going to take my knight. Check. Check here. It's not checkmate. Man. Well, what about bishop f4? But then he has check here. Okay, check there. Can I sack? Takes. No. Check. Oh, this guy got... Maybe he saw it, but it feels like he got lucky. All right, let's try to go this way. Oh, that's good. That's good. That's good. Forgot that one. Yeah, I'm getting owned. I'm getting owned. I think we're gonna lose. I think we're gonna lose this one, guys. I'm just down a piece, and I don't even have any compensation. Unless he blunders. Maybe he'll blunder something. It's my only chance. He's gonna go check. I have to move. He's gonna take this. Yeah, we're toast. We are toast. Wow. This guy is got all the fancy moves. If I block, he takes. I take. No, it's not good. Yeah, this is so over. Wow. 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 I feel like we missed something. I feel like I missed something big there. Oh, he basically played a perfect game. Wow, okay. Who is this guy? James. Shoot. Yeah. We never had a chance. Oh, yeah, I'm not showing you. Sorry, guys. Here you go. He didn't make any significant mistakes because we never had a chance in that one. Let's see this. Yeah, 95 was good. And if I would have taken it, king here, queen b5. If he takes, taking on e5, this was good for me. So what if he takes here? This actually would have been playable. I should have went with that. Should have went with that. All right, let's play him one more time. We'll take the pawn. Drop back, hit the bishop, bring out the knight. We're going to swing over to a5, get this bishop out of here. If he wants to sack it, he can. No, I didn't think so. Let's pin the knight. Let's go e6 to get this guy into the game. He wants to... I think we should take it. I think we should get rid of that. I am threatening the pawn. I don't know if it's safe to take it or not. Probably going to Gonna give me the pawn. Yeah, that just seems super risky. Rook d1, queen moves somewhere. Bishop f4, no way. No way. No, we can't take the pawn. What am I even thinking? Let's go bishop e7. Let's castle. That's a poison pawn. That's what we call a poison pawn. Okay, I think I'm going to take just to get rid of that annoying knight and then jump my knight in. And let's see if we can... Yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty good. This guy is really strong. Man. He is really, really good. Bishop g5 now. Yikes. I'm already lost, I think. I think I'm already lost. Rook d6, rook d1, GG, unless I can figure out some way around this mess. Can I go f6 and do something there? We have to try to shut down the bishop a little bit. My only chance here. You can get a tempo on the queen. And then castle. We might be able to somehow stay in the game. Still not going to be good with if he's got total control of the file. But maybe I can go queen c7, rook d8 at some point. And problem is he's not going to... I don't think he's going to let me do knight e5. He might try to stop that. Then e5, castles. Or maybe we jump the knight. Oh, okay. He wants to sack. All right. So g6. What's his plan against g6? Queen h6 takes. He wants to come in here. Uh-huh. So do I have to allow that? Let's see. Takes here, rook f8. Oh no, back to e7. Okay. Wow, what is happening here? He's gonna go bishop h6, I bet. Bishop h6. Rook d8, rook d1, queen c7. No, okay. Dude, this guy is like insane. Can I just say that? What is he doing? Okay. Can I go 95? Look very good here. He's going to chase me away, and then he's going to jump in. If I go there, he's going to probably play rook d6. Unbelievable, dude. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Okay. I don't know what to do. This is, I think I'm just getting smashed. I think I'm just getting smashed here. Right, right, right. Look at this guy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just... Wow. I'm not used to playing people this strong in Blitz games. This is very, very tough. I can't even move. Can't even move. G4. Of course. Why not? F4. Wow. Wow. I may as well push this clump of pawns because it's all I've got, guys. It is literally all I've got. Yeah. Dude is too strong. I mean, what in the world? Who is this guy? Who is this guy? Hmm. Okay. Well, I don't really know what to say about that. Let's move on. Let's just move on. Not going to say anything. Let's attack the knight. Let's defend the pawn. Okay. I think we just develop. I think we strike at the center. Just so I don't have to worry about that in the future, let's just go ahead and put the rook here. So how do we do this? Like I can go here, but then he just goes back and it doesn't really help me much. I guess we just keep developing. I can go rook g6, but why does that really help me much? Maybe it's a useful move to throw in there. Probably going to go back. He might try queen d2, though. Actually, if he tries queen d2, then maybe bishop b... Okay, he does go back. I'm going to go try to get the bishop. If he takes, I have the rook there. If he takes this way, I'll just take back with a pawn, put the pressure. Okay. Let's think about this. He wants to take my pawn. Also pinning my knight, so that things like this can happen. Pretty good move, actually. How do we deal with that? King f8. But he still takes the pawn. That's alright. I just don't want to deal with this pin. He can have the pawn if he wants. I think... I'll put my bishop here. Bishops look pretty good. Just need to get this rook into the game. Maybe queen e7 or queen d7 and the rook slides over. Okay, he's going to castle. All right. Queen d7. We want to go here. We can also think about pushing Harry. Harry up the board. Let me drop back. Okay, what's happening here? If I take, he takes. Do we have any tricks? No. He wants to take this. I can move it somewhere. Knight d4. No. He takes that. I don't really care. I'll just play king g7 and be happy. I think I'm going to move here. Although we have to watch out for that, so maybe I should go here. To keep this defended so we don't get checkmated. Yeah, knight d4 maybe is a good move. Guy is all over me. We are attacking the knight. Knight d4 I'd like to play. He stops everything. Okay, what can I even do? Let's see. No. Wow. Just try to use my king to defend some stuff and maybe clear the way for the rook later in the game. I don't really know. Okay. We're down a minute. I guess let's trade this bishop. His bishop's kind of a monster, so see if we can trade it. I take with the rook also. Is that better? No, I think this way, then maybe we could put my other rook here. Man. I don't know if I can take that safely. Nope, that just blunders a piece. Yep, that was not the right decision. Ay, ay, ay. We're going to have to try to put the pressure on the clock. Okay, he blunders a piece. That's good. That's good news. Too slow. Yeah. Wow. We're playing some strong players, though. I mean, 90 accuracy is not easy in a 5-minute game. And that's what everybody's doing, which is... I'm not really playing that bad. They're just playing really good. Oh. Okay, that can't be a good move. F5 cannot be a good move. Question is, why? Why? Well, it's because of this and this. So how do we take advantage of that? Bishop c4. Let's castle. Like, should I just go for it right away? We've got the target. May as well attack it, right? Okay, I would like to go check. G6, Queen H6. Also like to go bishop a3 to stop castling, but this stops castling. Yeah, let's go invade here. Let's invade. Threatening queen g7. And maybe knight takes h7. I'm not sure if I want to do that. Bishop f6. Yeah, maybe we could do that. So those are my threats. He stops both of them. But do I have a tactic? Bishop a3. Yeah, we got to do this. We have to do this, right? Absolutely. Absolutely worth a piece to be able to get my rook over here with the tempo. He doesn't even want to take the piece. Doesn't matter. This game is over. We just have to finish it off. You just have to finish it off. Check here. Let's think about this. How do we get the queen over there? We could go knight f7, and if he takes, then we go there. Ah, and then knight e5. Ooh, yeah, let's do that. Let's do that one. Uh-huh. This. Look at this. Check takes 6-6 check. Yeah, even though he gets 3 pieces for the queen, it's not good enough because we have a follow-up fork, right? I guess we just take the rook. Okay, so queen g5 or queen e3? No, queen g5 would threaten this. Yeah, maybe queen g5. I want to go here next. So let's just double up and we'll threaten it again. Let's just double up. Okay, so he's not going to give me the time to double up. Not going to give me the time to do it. G5 will be met with captures here. Same plan, though, to come over here. So he's going to get a rook and a bishop, but the problem is his king is not safe. So he doesn't actually get that. Yeah, even here. A simple fork. Alrighty. Like, you see the difference? You see the difference in strength between, like, this person and the previous? Like, it's, like, insane. The difference. I don't understand how the rating system works on chess.com. I really don't. By the way, we got 3 brilliant moves. Okay. Let's go with 11. All right. Now, what were they? Number 1. Bishop a3. Yep, because if you take this, I get to come over with the check. And then I get to come in here with the check. Take all the pieces. The king is on c6. It's a great position. So he doesn't take it. So we go check, and then boom, the second one. We give him another piece. Hey, take this one. Because if you take it, there's a fork. Even though you get 3 pieces, it doesn't matter. Like I said, we've got the fork, and we're going to win. Nice. And then brilliant move number 3 comes a bit later. Oh, it was rook e7. Giving up the rook for the knight because at the end we force the queen to get captured, followed by I get to invade, and he's just in trouble. Even if he doesn't fall for that fork and goes like here, it's just not a good position. Queen d6, I could take this, I could come over here, take all the pawns. It's just a bad situation. Nice. That's right, Rob. That's right. And we're back to 2,500. Let's keep the momentum going. All right, here we go. Here we go. I'm going to play c6 against this. Just give up the pawn right away. Get the quick development. Okay, so it looks like I wasted a move, but actually I created weaknesses here. And now I'll try to take advantage of them. We're going to take back with a pawn because we need the queen to stay on this diagonal. Okay, he's not going to do that. Fine, let me go with e5 because I want some more control over these dark squares. Okay, not a problem. We'll just drop it back. Bishop c5, bishop b4. Looks pretty good. Yeah, he wants to go there. We can't let that happen, so let's go... Bishop, let's see here. Takes, I just move. I'm threatening some nasty things. Yes, let's do it. This is a bit risky, but could also go king f8. There's king f8, there's king d7. They both have similar ideas. The idea is, if I go king d7, okay, he's going to take there. Fine. If I go here, I'm threatening this rook. If I go here, I'm threatening this rook. King f8, my king looks safer, but then my rook is like really stuck. King d7, both of my rooks can come into the game. So how risky is king d7 is the question. How risky is it? And how badly do I need the other rook? Or am I good with just one rook to have my king safe? These are the tough decisions. My instinct is telling me I should play king d7. I don't know why. I just feel like I'm going to need both rooks. All right, so here's the immediate threat. Oh, interesting move there. Rook e8, if he takes me, I take and I win. If he takes me, I take and I win. If he takes with the queen, I take and I win. Am I missing anything? I don't think so. That's a sneaky one, though. Look at that. So he's got to move his queen. Okay, he does. The knight is now pinned, so we don't have to worry about that immediately. Let's see. Takes. No, we don't have enough pieces to do that. Bishop here. I could go check and force the king to move. So he can't castle. The issue is going to be then the knight can move, which is kind of scary for me. They can't castle anyway at the moment. He might do bishop d7. Ah, knight h5 and f5? Can I do knight h5 and f5? Aha. Check. It's still going to be f5. My plan is simple. I want to win a piece. I want to attack the knight that's pinned and take it next move. And he's got to move his queen first. Yes. Yes. That must be the idea. F5 here. That's a good move. I think that's a really good move, actually. Oh, he just walks into this? What? Ah, he's pinning me. He wants to pin me. I see. But can I just move? Can I just move out of the way or even go rook here? Rook e6 clears the way for the other rook. He doesn't have the light squared bishop. Yeah, let's do that one. Let's do that one. Because I want to be able to double up next turn or at some point in the future. So we're going to take the knight. You might try some crazy thing like g4, but takes with a check. That can't be good for him, can it? No, I don't think so. Maybe. I could even take this way with check. Maybe it's playable for him. g4. Could also take here. No, that doesn't look as good because then I lose my attacker. So he was trying to get away, so we go ahead and take it. Probably take here too. Because that knight just looks pretty annoying. Okay, now this guy's under attack. We do have this rook, though. We could check. He might... Oh, he's going to take that way. Sure. So I'll probably have to just save the knight. Unless... Yeah, let's save the knight. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I don't... Yeah, he does have 3 pawns. It's a lot of pawns. I have to attack the king. That needs to be my focus. Somehow we have to attack the king. Probably need to get the rook over. Get my king to safety. Then we should be good to go. He wants to go here. Takes, check. No, it doesn't work. Actually, bishop d7 takes check. What should I do? I'm gonna go here. I think I need to get my king over to b7. My king will be safe. Wow. What? What? Are you serious? Give me that pawn. Give me that pawn. No way. That can't be a good move. His king is going to be obliterated now. What is that? What? No. I don't believe this. I don't believe what I'm seeing. I literally do not believe my eyes. Mm-mm. We got to go get the king somehow. So let's try. Let's try to do that. I don't believe this, guys. I do not believe it. Takes check. King moves. Yes. Yes. I checkmated before you lost on time. Ooh, ugly game. Ugly game. Yikes. Oh, man. That was intense at the end. Oh, you know what? Let me just check one thing. I want to see, was King D8, D7 the best move, or was it King F8? That's what I want to see. Okay, Stockfish's best move was Bishop E7. And then it said King D7, King... No, now it's changing his mind. Nope, now it says King D7 is the best move. So it was a complicated position, and it wasn't that simple. But it does like King D7 after it analyzes. And oh, Knight D5 instead of Knight H5 was better. And Rook E6 was the idea. Okay. Cool. Was there a sack at D4 at any point? I don't think so. I think you're talking about E4, right? Don't believe so. No. Because we were always pinned. So I never really had the opportunity until later. And then he kept attacking me. And then, no, right here, I could have done it. Could have done it right here. But it's not that great. It's just leads to a draw somehow. Queen D1. King F4. Queen C... What? So yes, there was a moment right there, I guess. And I blundered, and then we all started blundering a lot at the end. He missed a fork here. So White's last chance to win the game was right here. He had to play Queen G4. Again with the pin on the rook. Have to defend it. Then he goes Bishop B2. Followed by C4. Knight C3. He takes. I take. He takes. Queen A5 check. King C2. This is one of those wild positions. Rook B3. Rook E7. White's better, but it's a total mess. Didn't I miss a fork on A2? No, because earlier in the game, the fork on A2, there was always going to be Rook B2. So he saves his rook, and I lose a tempo in the process, right? The only time I had it was after my pawn got to here. That's why I played it now, because now I have a counter fork, so it actually works, right? So stranger danger 0. Oh, guys, is this going to be Halloween Gambit time? Is this going to be a Halloween Gambit time? Yes. Yes. Look at that center. Look at that center. Look at these tempos on the knights. Oh, yeah. I'm excited for this game already. Excited already. Yeah, that's right, Michael. By saving the pawn check, I basically prevented his response to the queen fork. So that's why he was in trouble. Okay, bishop c4, lining up. Usually they're going to go c6 or d5. The Halloween Gambit is even more powerful. Wait, bishop e7. It's even more powerful in Blitz because the time advantage is better for you. And they don't have as much time to think. So he can't go knight h6. He's probably got to play f6 here. But then queen d5? Ooh, look at this maneuver. This is a good maneuver to be aware of. You threaten the checkmate, they block it, and then boom, you threaten it again. There is no more blocking. You have to defend the square. You can't. Well, you could go there, but I'll just take it. And rook f8. I think we just won the game. I think we just won the game. It's 9 moves, and I think the game is over. Halloween Gambit for the win. What I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. So dangerous. Super dangerous. Look at that. One mistake, and then... he had to play d5. He was fine if he played d5 right here. And then bishop e6. Still, I get a bunch of pawns. I think I would be pretty happy with this position. But he's not getting checkmated, at least. But after f6... Yep, it's over. Only way you don't get checkmated is by playing knight h6, followed by rook f8. Then I take here. I mean, it's just a total mess, and black can resign anyway. Nice. Nice. Yeah, guys, this rating is my Blitz rating, which was already 2,500. So this is not the rapid rating. Rapid rating is still 24 something. Yeah, this is Blitz. This is just a different stream for today. Just something, change it up. We've got another National Master, about the same rating. Let's hit him with the Portuguese. Okay, I'm going to go with c6 and just take back with the knight here. And... I think we can just take that. We'll just go here. When you sack the pawn like this, you basically have to attack in this section of the board and just try to use the open files for your rooks to get counterplay. Did he just blunder a pawn? Did he just blunder a pawn? I think he did. Now we're even. Just like that. Got my pawn back. Just like that. Let's pin this guy for a second. And I think I want to go rook d8 and just line up here. So, I mean, f5 doesn't exactly win a piece because he can just move and defend. Wait, okay, there's two things I'm wondering about. I think I want to go for the active pieces instead of the pawn. Like maybe rook d4 here. Followed by doubling up the rooks. Looks pretty good. I wonder if I should have taken the pawn when I had a chance. Yeah, because now he just goes there. Do I want the knight on c6 or not? I don't know. I don't know. Okay, now we have to watch out for checkmate. So I think now he can go h6. Stop that threat. King can escape. Now we're threatening here. Okay, he deals with that one. And what do I do? What do I do? I'm not totally sure here. I feel like White's position's better because he has the file and I don't have anything here. Which makes me think I should have taken the pawn earlier. Simon, welcome. Welcome to Checkmaters. All right. We both have a solid position, but if we move too many things, we have to be careful we can lose it. He's invading with the queen. All right. Oh! He could have taken my rook. Oh, oh boy, he missed it. He missed an opportunity. A golden opportunity, I could say. I dodged a bullet there, I think. Absolutely think I did. Now I don't really know what's happening, to be honest with you guys. I don't really know. Let's go there and force me to lose a pawn. I don't think I could stop that. I actually can't move anything. Wow. I have to go try to get some pawns back myself. Have to try. All right, he wants a rematch. I'm gonna give him a rematch. Oh, it was a close game. It was a close game. He plays A6. He plays A6 and D6. Okay. And G6. All right. I'm going to play H4, H5. Okay. Go knight H3 and jump in here, maybe. Let's jump the knight in there. Okay, let's hit the pawn. Hit the weak pawn. Okay. All right, all right. Let me defend this. Bring out my bishop here. And then I'm going to play G4 at some point. I might want to get my rooks over there first. Go bishop E3, I think. Oh, no, I didn't check for brilliance. Maybe someone can check and tell me if I had any. I don't think I did. It didn't seem like a game that would have brilliance in it, but maybe someone can verify that. Paul, did it have a brilliant move? If it had one, I'll go check it after this. If I remember. If I remember. Let me go bishop E3. I think I'm going to castle this way and attack. Okay, we can't let the bishop get trapped, though, so we have to pause and potentially change plans. Because now I have a place to go to. He does have b4, but I think I'll just move, and then he's a bit overextended. Okay, well, he's going to go for it. Rook d8, queen c1. I don't know if he can get away with this. Maybe he can. Could probably play c3 and drop the bishop back. Can we get the weak pawn is the question. Let's go ahead and castle this way. I can't castle this way anymore, obviously, because the queen's in the way and because the pawns are here. Yes. What should I be doing now? What should I be doing now is the question. I'm going to swing the queen over and then maybe the rook. And now I can safely move my bishop back here. So I can play c3, drop the bishop back. And my rook is no longer trapped in the corner. On b3, we have bishop b1. Rook d8. Guess I'm taking it. Or knight d4. Oh, queen d7. Interesting. Okay. Rook d1. Let's see what's going on here. He's going to take it. Okay. I'm going to take with a pawn, actually. Just keep my pawns here. Maybe try to attack this pawn. Rook c2, I'll probably just go rook d2. I don't think that's a big deal. Rook d2. Check, I can just move here. He wants to go there now, but I can just do this, give my king somewhere to run to. Forgot about that. I did forget about that. Let's go. We got to do something here. We've got to do something. I'm going to go knight c5 and try to push my pawn. Knight c5, d5, d6, d7, d8, queen. That's my plan. Knight c5. This one. This one. This one. Oh, but he's got 2 pieces. This isn't going to work for me, is it? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. I think I'm in trouble. Yeah. Messed this up. I messed this up big time. Yeah. GG. GG. That's it. I'm sure I had something better there. I totally messed that up at the end. Oh no. Actually, didn't really ever have a good position. Okay. Didn't realize that. Okay, somebody said I forgot to update the brilliance. Let me go check. Did I have a brilliant one in the Halloween one? Okay, here's the Halloween Gambit. Game review. No, we had no brilliance that game. And then here's the last game. It didn't mark it as a brilliant, Paul. I don't think it marked Queen F3 as a brilliant. At least not on my side. Nope, maybe we didn't have any. Okay. All right, guys, I will be right back. I'm going to take a short break, and then I'll jump into some more games. Just give me 1 second. Be right back. All right, here we go. Okay. Another player who's afraid of e4. All right, then. Just wasted a minute of my life. All right. All right, I'm going to do a poll. I'm going to do a poll. Do you like 10-minute rapid? 5-minute blitz better for these streams? There's the poll. I think I know what it's going to say, but I want to see how much in that direction. Wow, 80-20. Okay. I knew it was going to be more towards the 10-minute. I just didn't know how much more. All right. So about 75-25 now. Okay. Both. All right. You know what? Let's go play a rapid game. Let's play a rapid game since we can't seem to get any 5-minute games anyway. Let's do a couple of rapid games. 24-22. I don't know what I was last time you guys watched, but here we are. All right, let's go with the Smith Mora. Instantly plays e6. I'm going to give him one more opportunity. Okay, this person is pre-moving. I'm going to say one more opportunity, but I guess that's the end of the opportunities. Let's go knight c3. b7, okay. Let's put the bishop on f4. Just looks like a good place for the bishop to be. I'm going to get the queen over here to potentially set up some sacrifices. Okay. I could just defend that. If I sack now, takes check, and just easily deal with it. If I take this way, again, it's easy to deal with, so I don't believe that's the time to do that. Rook to e5. No, I think we just defend. I want to get my king castled, so let's just defend right now. I want a castle. I guess we'll go rook e1. Keep in mind, they didn't accept the gambit, so I'm not down a pawn. So I don't have to, like, necessarily rush to make anything crazy happen. I think a4 looks pretty good here, because if you can't take me, because the bishop is hanging, you can't push or I'll just take it. e5 doesn't look like it really works. So maybe I'm just winning a pawn? Might have even been able to do that last move, actually. They push by. Okay, so they're going to go for it. Wait a second. d5. It's my queen, but I take a free piece. Yeah, no, that can't be what they're trying to do. So they must be going rook b8 or rook c7, queen c7, queen b6, something like that. Probably rook b8. No, bishop a. They want to go here, maybe. Now d5 probably is a threat. So now I'll probably just go back. Get away from the discovered attack. Happy with my pawn. I'll just get away from the rook. I'm threatening this guy also. Black has to watch out. They don't lose. Oh. G6. What kind of a move? I mean, look at the dark squares. Oh my. I can't believe that. I can't believe they just played that. G6. What is that? All right. I guess we start with a free pawn. And then we go from there. We've got these babies. Look at this. Put a rook here. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, queen b6. Probably I just go back. No big deal. Block off the attack on the pawn. Yeah, look at this. b4, a5. Okay, he wants to trade. No problem. I don't actually have to trade. I don't have to trade. I mean, I could trade, but I don't have to trade. I could take and play d5. Probably don't want to take back that way. If you move somewhere, take, then I can swing the rook over if I want. That's pretty good. I can go a5 first, just to get a free pawn move in there. Let's do it. Let's get a free tempo before we take. Then I'll probably take and push this guy. Push, takes. Ah, wait, you do have this. Hold on. Takes. Check. So d5, takes. The knight can take. If I... Wait a second. If I sack my queen, what happens, guys? Check. Here, you're probably going to lose. I get all these pieces. You're probably going to lose. If you go here, that's the only thing. Takes. Check here. That is the only thing. There's also queen e4. Oh, wait. Queen e4. Knight f6. What is happening there? Takes. No, it's... I mean, of course, I don't even need to do this. I could just push my pawns, but this feels like it's almost winning immediately. Let's go. Let's go. This has got to be good for me. Okay. Oh, see, sometimes you do all that thinking, and they don't even take it. They don't even take it. Passed pawns must be pushed. Am I right? If you take me here, I'm going to win because takes. And then I go a7 and you can't stop Mr. Andy over here. Andy the A-pawn. I feel like I should target this weak square. That seems like a good square to target right now. If I go in, I have a serious threat. How does he stop it? King f7. Just go back. I could still go in. I could play a7 and then jump in. No, jump in first. No, a7. Rook moves. No, it doesn't quite work. Okay, hold on. Or I could just go here. I don't need to overthink it. I don't need to overthink it. Just go here. Defend the pawn that way. Then you go in. You push. Yeah, this is going to be winning real soon. It has to be. It has to be. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Let's go ahead and push it so it's defended by the pawn. And now I just want to bust through somehow. How do we bust through? I don't know. Maybe I'll just start pushing it. I'm not really sure. Yeah, b4 looks good because then we have queen b3. Queen b3 is a threat now. Also just continuing to push this guy. I guess we got him. I guess we got him. Okay, trying to block me off. I'm threatening rook a4. I'm also threatening b6 and b7 at the same time. He's probably going to move his king somewhere. Maybe I'll just move my knight. Well, rooks are more valuable than knights, so I'm not going to move the knight. I'm just going to attack the rook. I'm just going to attack the rook. Also feel like I should play b6. b6 looks really strong with b7 following. That looks like amazing, actually. Maybe I should just do that next. Well, if he's going to just let me take this, I got to do this. Now b6. Okay, so we're just up a rook. We're just up a queen. Make that 2 queens. Okay. Wow. That's one way to rage quit. One way to do it. Nice. Good game. Unfortunately, no brilliant moves, but we did get the win. Jack plays d4. Let me go knight f6. Let me... Oh, London? No, 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 no. I don't like the London. I do not like the London. I do not like it. Do not like it. In a box? I do not like it. The fox. Alright, well, let's go with the King's Indian setup. Maybe knight c6. We'll just try to get e5 in. I like that bishop. Okay, he stops that. All right. Don't want to allow that. I'm setting up b5 here. He's starting to take my pawn. Let's... How do we deal with that? Maybe just move the king. Knight g5, we can defend with the queen. Remember, rook and a pawn, it's better to get the knight and the bishop. And the bishop's usually better than the rook and the pawn. All right, now we can safely go b5. And I could really take either way. I don't like how this opens up the a file for him. So I think I'll take this way. And then plant my bishop on this diagonal. Assuming that he takes. He doesn't have to take. But if he does, I think that's what we'll do. Doesn't want to take it. Interesting. I play e5, takes. I have 2 defenders, but there's this guy. There's that guy. So let me go here to set up e5 now. Now we have enough defenders. Because I need to keep the queen guarding here. All right, e5. I think we should do it now. Start trying to gain some space. This is where all the pieces start coming into the action, guys. Knight hits the bishop. Maybe the bishop goes to f5. Maybe I go f6 first to get rid of this pesky knight. Gotta watch out for the queen, though. There's e4. f5. There's so many ways we could do this. Kind of like bishop f5 with the tempo. e4, we probably just go back. Not a big deal. He's committed the pawn forward. Oh, actually, f6, this is defended, so maybe f6 looks good. Get the knight to go to an awkward square. Yeah, he's going to give me the bishop if I want it. I think I first want to make the knight move. I think that's the first priority. And once the knight goes to h3, then what do we do? Do we take it? And plant the bishop on e6? That looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. That bishop's going to be amazing, actually. His pieces are super stuck over here. I assume at knight h3 is the only move. I mean, you can't go there, you can't go there. Actually, you could, but that doesn't seem like it's very good. Here, you get pinned. Doesn't look very appealing. Well, let's see what he's going to do. I wonder if he's... Okay. He does go back. All right. That's what I thought. Now, I think we just take it. I think this bishop's going to be so powerful that I should definitely do that. This bishop just looks incredible. I mean, let's just look at this guy for a second. Look at all this control of the board that we have. There's nothing to oppose it. The knights can't get to it. Everything is covered. That's a monster right there. I'm thinking I'm going to go rook f7 and bring this one into the game too. We'll see where he puts the queen first. Yeah, rook f7, bishop f8 hits the queen. The only thing white has going for them is the A file, but I think my bishops make up for that. White's pieces are really awkward over here. Like super awkward. You can't really move any of them. I guess this one can come around somewhere. But very awkward for white. All right, let's reposition the bishop. Oh. Okay. If he takes me, I'll get control of the file. If not, I will probably double up. Unless for some reason it makes sense to trade and get the A file. Probably not. I think I'd rather have the... Yeah, I think I'd rather have the D file, actually. I'm going to force him to either leave or trade with me. Boy, is there Queen C... Is there Queen C6? Oh, did I miss something here, guys? Queen C6 takes. Check. No. No, I don't think it works. But I actually didn't consider that. I don't think it works, though. The idea is clever, though, because if I take, he's going to throw in the queen trade. And when I recapture, he takes here. It basically wins a pawn. However, looks like I have this in-between move. Threatening checkmate because my knight. And on 98, I sack it, then take the queen, and at the end of the day, I have 3 pieces, and he only has 2 pieces. And we both have a rook. Okay, yeah, so he has to take. Right. So now I have the D file, which is great. And this queen looks pretty silly. All of white's pieces actually look really silly. They all look really silly. Man, check almost works. Actually, does it work? Does it work? Check, takes. Knight here, bishop c4, threatens checkmate. Ah, king h1. King h1, I take. Knight g1. Oh, how many pieces am I getting for that? I'm getting a rook and a knight for a queen. That is so tempting, guys. Oh, man, it's tempting. I just don't see what to do against king h1. I could also take with the bishop. Oh, take with the bishop. Then, let's see, knight g1. Now... No. Man, bishop can come back. He's pinned. No, I can't give up my queen. That's too bad, though, because... That is so close to just winning the game. Man. I really want to do it. I shouldn't do it. I shouldn't do it, guys. Let me just move my knight back and like come over here. So my position's too good to throw it away, but so close. No, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Super tempting. Super tempting. If he didn't have that move King H1, kind of lame. Would have done it in a second. Let me come here, get rid of this bishop. My bishop pair is going to be pretty strong, I think. Okay, okay. How do I invade with my queen without losing this? Maybe here and invade with the rook? Is that the way to do it? I want to invade with something. I want to invade with something. Oh, let's be careful here. Hold on, let's be careful. Yeah, that would be a problem, actually. What do I do here exactly? Wow. It's amazing that I don't have a better move here. I don't know what to say. Like, I don't even know what to do now. This is amazing. I don't even have a time advantage anymore. Yeah, that's checkmate, isn't it? How to throw one game. How to throw one game. There you go. Right here. We had such a good position. Let's see how bad this was. Wasn't actually that bad. It's equal position. But it wasn't the best move. Best move was knight h6. Okay. I just didn't know what to do. I didn't know how to make progress. Here I had to play bishop oh, bishop e3. Because his queen is defending his rook. And then queen d3. Yeah, I was going to see that. Amazing. Unbelievable. That one hurt. That's 10 points, just like that. Goodbye. Oh, man. That one hurt. And I spent so much time on that queen sacrifice, too. Like, I should have just made a decision. Played it or moved on. Like, I didn't need to sit there and think about it for, whatever, like 4 minutes. Oh, Nelson. Why do you do this? Why do you do this? Can't seem to get a game anymore. Weird. Oh, what is the move? Is it bishop b4 check or is it knight c6? I think it's knight c6. Because if they play d5, you need to be able to play knight b4. I think. I'm pretty sure this is the idea here. I think this is supposed to be good for me. Even though it looks crazy. looks really wild. I'm pretty sure this is good for me. Because I have 3 pieces out, and black and white has none. And they have weaknesses here and here. If I remember correctly. Of course, taking here just helps me, because then I have the E8 square I can use for queens or rooks or whatever, which is even more dangerous, so they don't want to take. Check. I probably... might even be able to play b5. It's such a wild move, but b5, c6? Pretty sure this is it, because we're going to jump in. Pretty sure this is it. Oh my. All right, we got to figure this out. We have to be a little bit careful of some... Actually, even there, I could even just take this. But no, I think queen d4 has to be a win. There's 2 moves we have to calculate. If you go here, there's knight e1. Then you have to go here or here. Probably I'll just bring my bishop out. I would just like to point out that I've sacrificed 4 pawns, and white has all 8 of their pawns still. It's pretty funny. All right, guys, we need to do this accurately. If I go check, the king goes here. We can move our bishop out. If the pawn pushes, I'm just going to go king e7. Take, who cares? If you push, who cares? You go here, who cares? I should be about as safe as I could possibly be. In the meantime, white's about to get checkmated. So yeah, bishop d6 looks good. I could even just do that right now. I don't even need to do this because I am threatening a rook in the corner, which we might want to take at some point. I could also try to win the game. Some kind of a, let's see, h5. Just feel like my bishop needs to be out in front so I can go king e7. Feel like it has to. Question is, do I throw in this move or not? Do I throw it in or not? Also, I could go bishop c5, and then I'm threatening here. That might be better. Let's see. Check here. Same situation. Everything looks good. Yeah, you know what? This looks even better. Because this is super dangerous. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. That's exactly what I'm going to do. Let's go. Let's go. Look at this. We have 1, 2, 3. We have 4 pieces out. We have our queen out. We're hunting white's king. And all they have are a bunch of random pawns scattered all over the place. This is amazing. This is probably like minus... I'm just going to throw out a minus like 8. According to Stockfish. Maybe more. As long as we don't blunder something. Famous last words, am I right? As long as we don't blunder something. mean, I'm probably threatening to just sack, even just castling, getting my king out of there. C7 doesn't really do much. I'm just going to E7 and about my merry business. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Okay, so he wants to maybe go here. So if I want, I could, option number one is I just take the pawn. And we get control over that. King is totally safe. That looks very good. Option number two, we jump in with a check. He moves here. I snag a bishop with a check. He moves here or here. Yeah, we're doing that. We're doing that. We're absolutely doing that. And let's see. Let's see. Can we find a checkmate, guys? Bishop check. King moves here. Is there mate? Oh my. There has to be a checkmate, no? No? You serious? Okay, what about queen f2? What about bishop d6? Wait a second. Bishop d6. Hold on. Is bishop d6... Seriously? Where's the checkmate? Oh, there's knight h5. Does knight h5 help me? Hold on. Knight h5. But why? Why would I want to give up my knight? What is it? How does that help me? Ah, it helps me because I can go queen h4. Check queen h4. Which is mate. Okay, wait a second. So knight h5. If you take me, I go check. If you go here, I now have a checkmate. No, it's not checkmate. The king goes here. No, queen d4 is checkmate. It is checkmate. So I have a checkmate. So you... Wait a second. There's also king h3. So knight h5 takes queen here. King h3. Bishop f5 is checkmate. So you can't take it. So knight h5, you have to go king h4. And then what? What? Bishop f2 check. King goes here. H6. H6 is checkmate. Let's go. Let's go. Yes. All right. If this is right, then that is beautiful. What was the checkmate here? I said it. It was queen f2, right? The other one was cooler. I was kind of hoping he would have played king there, but it's fine. It's fine. We'll look at it afterwards. This is, if you go there, checkmate. If you go here, check. Oh, king g4. I didn't think about king g4. Oh no. King g4. Oh no. What did I do? What did I do? Did I ruin this? Wait, I have queen g2 still. Forgot about king g4. Oh man. F5. Wait, F5. F5. There's no en passant because the pawn is not here. Wait. Okay, F5. F5. You go here. Oh, then I don't have bishop F5. Are you kidding me? No. We can't. Not like this, guys. Not like this. Check. Here. Checkmate. Okay, so here you go. You're gonna go to there. Bishop check. Oh, that wins the queen at least. At least that wins the queen, right? I can also take here. No, I think queen g2 is good enough, right? Queen g2, king here. Bishop f2 is mate. So queen g2, king here. Bishop d6. You can't go. You have to give me your queen. Okay. Oh. What a wild position. This is crazy. Bishop d6 should do it, though. Although I really thought there was a checkmate. Man, it just feels like I'm missing it, you know? You guys know that feeling? You're just missing something? Hey, this is still good. We're going to have a queen. We can take our choice of rooks. Unbelievable. Unbelievable game. Oh, man. Oh, man. Okay, how many brilliant moves? Ready? Go. How many brilliant moves? One? One? One brilliant move? Hey, you know what? I'll take it. Let's fix that number. Oh, my. Yeah, we got to spend some time on this one. We have to spend some time on this one, guys. That was intense. Okay, so yeah, knight c6 was the best move, so I did remember correctly. And the reason is knight b4. Great. And yeah, b5. This is the stockfish line. I've looked at this in the past, by the way. If you're wondering how I knew this, I looked at it. So I wasn't just like coming up with this on my own. I just was remembering. Okay, yep, totally winning. So we're minus, you could see it, -5 already. Queen d4, knight e4 is even better. What's the point of this? Ah, because you unleashed the queen that can come to h4. Oh. Okay, that's pretty nice. And then you just take the queen. Yep, that's pretty nice. And if they take you, it's all over for them. Okay, so that's, I did not see that. 94, I have to remember that next time. But queen d4 was a close second. And then bishop c5, very good. c7 check, king e7, all right. Queen f2 was the best move. Grabbing that was the best move. Best move was knight h5 check. Yes. So the only reason I thought about this is because, so sometimes when you're hunting the king like this, guys, and there's a pawn that's in the way, right? Like somehow, like for example, check, king moves here, and you can't really get to the king like you want to be able to. Sometimes just giving up a piece to get that pawn to move out away is exactly what you need. And we kind of saw how that gave me more options with queen h4, which is what I needed, right? Also, it's a forcing thing in that he can't run away like he wants to immediately because I'm stopping that. Also, I'm doing it first, so there's no like queen capturing or anything like that that I have to worry about. He has to move that pawn, and then you can continue attacking. So that's kind of the idea behind why you would want to do this. And sure enough, Stockfish said that's the way to go. They have to take. Okay, yeah, this one was cool. If they played here, bishop f2 and h6. Look at that. h6 or f6. You could choose. What an insane looking checkmate. That is super nice. Imagine being able to move your h pawn up one square to checkmate someone. On move 18. I mean, that's crazy. All right, so we didn't get a chance to do that. He captured it. But now we have the check. Queen g2 check. Bishop d6 check, yeah. So the only mistake I made in this game was not seeing knight e4. Was not seeing knight e4, I guess. So yeah, only move, queen e5. And then I was going to take, he takes, and I probably was just going to start taking rooks at this point. No, but Stockfish actually said there's a mate. f6, king d5. Queen f2, hard move to find. c5, queen d4, king is running. Knight b4. Bishop e8. Queen takes c5, and then checkmate here. Man. Yeah, that's why I like playing this opening, because you get these opportunities sometimes. A lot of stronger players know about this stuff and they don't go for it, but if they don't know about it, these are very logical looking moves, right? You take here, you push because you want to like gain a tempo and defend. You know, you think like, hey, I'll just bring out the queen. It all like makes sense. You think, why not take it? And then all of a sudden you're just dead lost. Man. That was a good one. That was a good one. Okay. Zoom. Zoom. Let's see if he's going to accept. Nope. Typical. Just declines it. Castle here. Go rook e1. I'm going to bring my knight around. Okay. Yeah, you know what I might do here, guys? I might go for a Maroxy bind. So Maroxy bind is when you have your pawns on e4 and c4 against these Sicilian setups, and you're clamping down on d5. And yeah, I think this is a decent time to do this, because I also have my knight that can jump here if I need to support this. So, okay, he's going to try to attack. I think I'm going to go rook b1, because I don't want this to fall into any tactics, and I want to play b3. I want to support this pawn chain here. A lot of times I'll play f3 too, but in this particular position, I don't know if I need to, because it's already defended well enough. But sometimes you do that. Rook c8, b3. a6, a4. Sometimes this knight's on c3. Maybe it's a little better over there, but I think e3 is still pretty good too. Okay, he wants to jump around here. So let's go ahead and defend right away. Make sure we don't walk into that. Okay, he goes there instead. All right, not a problem. We just drop it back. Avoiding the dark squares where the bishop can get me. Avoiding potential forks from the knight. I guess there's this one, but he can't easily get there. So I think that's all right. And now I'm probably going to develop, maybe try to get rid of his bishop. That seems pretty smart. And then we have a nice Maroxy bind setup. And I do have a time advantage, which is nice. Usually black has to either play d5 or b5 somehow. But it's hard to do that against the Maroxy bind. So e6, rook d8, try to play d5. Or a6, rook b8, try to play b5. Those are kind of the plans. I don't know what else they can really do. So I'm wondering if they're trying to decide which one to go for right now. Or if they're trying to come up with some other, you know, some random plan like that. Yeah, they go for this. So I can play a4, b5, takes 6. The problem is I'm going to get these double isolated pawns, which I don't love. I'd love to be able to take back with the knight instead. So I think what I'm going to do is go with bishop to b2 and just focus on getting rid of that bishop. Yes. I'll take with my rook so I can double up somewhere if I want. And if they play this now, I think I'll just take it. There's No, that's defended. Yeah, I just take it. Okay, so they're definitely trying. They're definitely trying. So A4, B5 takes. Queen moves somewhere. We do have an extra pawn, but they're pretty ugly. They're pretty ugly. F3. I think it's okay. I think it's okay. Yes, you create some weaknesses, but it's pretty easy for my king to just tuck to the side. The bishop is gone, so the only piece is really the queen that I have to worry about, and it's, you know, pretty safe over here. Okay, now I'm going to go knight e3. That's why I wanted to play f3, because I wanted to be able to play knight e3 without blocking these guys from defending, so I needed it defended. And if he takes me, I'm going to have a tough decision. Because normally I wouldn't want to give myself isolated pawns. Okay, he doesn't take. But in this case, that pawn there with the rook here looks pretty good. He didn't want my knight coming in, which makes sense. But he does create a weakness here. So let's go rook d1 to start putting pressure on that. I'll go rook c2 to line up on the queen. If you take me, I can now pin you. Ooh, he pushes by, but that means he's going to have no counterplay here, guys. And now I can start to do some nasty things. Look at this. Look at this. Look at queen e3, queen h6, queen f2, queen h4. I mean, this is super scary for the black king. Yeah, you can do that, but how are you going to stop me from coming in? How are you going to stop this? This is why we get rid of that dark squared bishop, by the way, when they fianchetto it, because now the king is exposed, and we come in with the queen, we come in with the knight, and his source of counterplay is gone over here. Can't do anything now. This is rock solid at this point. d5 is like the only break, but I don't even think... Yeah, he has enough pieces, but no, he's going to step into a pin. You can't do that. He's got to try to defend, but this is... I think black's in trouble. Okay, he's trying to bring the knight back to defend these dark squares. So I know I said I was going to go here, but now that he's defended my knight coming in, I think I might just play queen d4 and win a pawn instead, and go into the endgame up a pawn. You have to be flexible and adapt in these situations. You can't block with the knight, I'll take it. You can't block with the knight, I'll take it and take here. Oh, wait, is there f6? No, f6. No, I could play queen a1 and defend. Or I could play, yeah, I could have taken the two rooks for the queen also. All right, yeah, so he's going to give me the pawn. And now we just go into an endgame where we should be able to win. Notice how it's all about like the weaknesses that are created, right? Like when I played, let's see, where was it? When I played knight e3, he wanted to stop these, or this move, which is a very powerful move. But as soon as you play e6, well, now there's a target on d6, and now I'm able to take advantage of it. In addition, like I paired it with the weaknesses over here that we got from exchanging the bishop, and you put it together, and you get this position where I can take advantage of it, right? Okay, he's moving faster now. We absolutely do not want to lose the file. I say that. I could actually trade, and push, and run the king. This is super dangerous. So that's actually an option. This is also the other option. Rook d2 or trade, and push. King here. He's going to have to be tied down. That is interesting, actually. Which way is more winning? Or even just taking another pawn is pretty winning, right? It does allow his rook to invade. Which way is more winning, guys? Maybe just taking another pawn. Maybe I should. Maybe I should. Yeah, I mean, pawns are good at the end of the game, so I think I should just take it. I do give up the file, but it's not a huge deal because this rook is really amazing. This rook is defending my second rank. This rook is behind the c-pawn, so I can just push it, which is exactly where I want it. And I'm up 2 pawns. So apart from some miracle, this should be an easy win. That being said, I've lost worse position. I mean, I've lost better positions, so let's try to be careful. He's giving me another one. He's giving me another one. Wow. What is his plan exactly? I don't even see anything. I'm going to go here, cut the king off on the back rank. If you go to attack me, I'll take another pawn. If you go here, I'm taking another pawn either way. So he's just in trouble. He's just in big trouble. Yeah, he can't even defend that because knight f6. Yeah. I could also push this. I could basically do whatever I want at this point. I could even go rook d7, pin this guy. So many good moves. So, do I go here and pin this just to be annoying? Or do I take this? I think I take this. Because I'm also threatening this, which is annoying as well. The skewer. Okay, so he's letting me skewer him. Do it. Take another pawn. So the only way I lose this is if I somehow get checkmated by the knight and the rook, which is not going to happen because I have this escape square. Well, if he could transport his knight here. Even then I could still escape. Yeah, there's no way. But also knights don't move like that. But I can just run here. Unless he's able to somehow like win this pawn and push. But no, my knight's coming back to d5. Yeah, there's no way. There's no way. Okay, he's attacking my rook. Let's just move it to safety. Let's bring my knight back to attack this. I think he's going to play a5 to defend. And I'm going to start pushing my pawn. I've got a rook behind it. And I have the knight ready to assist. So I think we just push it to here. He moves. I go check. I get a queen and win. Actually a bit surprised that they're still playing this, actually. Okay, I could take it. But you know what's better than taking it? Going here. Getting a queen. That's what's better. Yeah. Good game. Good game. Yeah, I played pretty well. I'm pretty comfortable with those Maroxy bind setups because when I played Bishop b5 Sicilian, a lot of times I played the Maroxy bind like that. And it's very similar stuff. Yeah, Stockfish doesn't like it, but going into a position that you're familiar with is very helpful. That was their huge blunder. They had to kick this immediately. Because now I can't really jump in because they just attacked me. And apparently I can still play this, but it's not good for me. This is actually an interesting line. Equal. Stockfish says it's equal. Anyway, that's what they need to do. Allowing me to get my queen up like this. Oh, Stockfish says, wait a second. It's better to go here. Double up. Ah, you know why, guys? Because they need to move their knight to defend it with the rook, but they can't move their knight. Because if you move your knight, that's checkmate. Or at least very good for me. It's not checkmate. Wow. This position had more going on than I quite realized. But still, this is interesting. All right. But the way that I did it felt pretty good. Yeah, this is a very comfortable position to play. All right. Cool. Let's go for one more game, guys. Let's do it. All right, here we go. I'm going to try to turn it into one of these positions that I'm familiar with. Here we go. The only difference is that the c-pawns are traded. But apart from that, I basically know what's going on here. What do I want my bishop to be? Let's go to d3, I think. Castle. Ooh, they're castling into it. Wow. Typical maneuver. Queen e1, queen h4, checkmate on h7. That is the game plan, my friends. Here we go. And also, we get the bonus that it defends this guy. So that's nice. But really, I'm interested in this. Okay. So g6 deals with this, but creates new dark square problems. Also, I can't go there because he forces the queen trade. So that's a bit annoying. That is a bit annoying. I want to play bishop g5, I think. Wish I could go here, but yeah, this is the problem. I don't think I have time for bishop e3 because of the discovered attack on my queen, or do I? Do I have time for that? d5, he just takes with the knight. I don't think that's going to be good for me. Knight g5, though. Takes. Maybe that actually is good. So if you take with a pawn, I'm pretty happy because then I jump in with my knight. If you take with the knight, we jump in anyway. Takes f6. What if I played bishop g5 first, actually? Then f6. No, it's not quite cutting it. All right, I think maybe I need to just start with bishop g5. All these other tricky lines are just not quite cutting it. So let's just go with bishop g5. Get the bishop out there. Okay, so what is our game plan exactly? Well, probably need to bring the rook in. And at some point, I want to try to get my knight to g5 to hit this. Or maybe a rook up and over, something like this. And maybe also knight e4 could be a way to get rid of this knight. So yeah, lots of things. Rook d1, knight e... Even king h1, just to get away from the checks, could be an idea. Knight h5? What? What is that? Can I just go g4? Can I just do that? Excuse me, guys. The idea is, if he takes, I take with the knight. And if you move back, I sack and checkmate. So if you take here, I'm going to move over. Oh, this queen d4, though, is a potential problem for me. So here, takes, check. Let's say rook f2. I'm going to lose my bishop, though. There's d5. Should I throw that in? Oh, this position is complicated, guys. This is quite complicated. Now, let's go. It looks like I'm going to be end up trading these pieces after the queen comes in, but then I have my knight and queen set up for a big attack. So I think it's worth it. I think it's worth it. All right, he's going to go for it. Let me take here. Oh, okay. I did not see that move. H6. Whoa. Well, I'm forced to trade at this point, I think. Yeah, he's going to take with the queen. Man, that's lame. Now I can't attack anymore. I can't attack anymore. I didn't think about H6. Takes with the pawn. Okay. If I go here or here. Yeah, okay. That's not ideal for me. I'm just going to go into an endgame down some pawns, but they found some interesting ways to defend, I must say. Must say. Well, this way we keep queens on the board. Not that that's good for my position's falling apart, honestly. I don't know how this happened. Yeah, not really sure what I did wrong here. Oh, like we had a really nice attack, and then all of a sudden it was like, I mean, G6 just doesn't look good, but Knight H5, yeah, all these moves just felt weird, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just totally not understanding this position. Problem for me is my king is not safe at all. That's why this position is so bad. It's not really the fact that I'm down the pawns. I mean, yes, I'm down some pawns, but more about the king safety at this point. Still an interesting position, though. He wants to go queen f3, maybe? No, I don't think we should let queen f3 happen. Don't think I should let that happen. I would love to be able to relocate my knight maybe to like f4 where we could put pressure like this maybe, or g3 or something. How do we keep the attack going here? How do we do this? I don't want my rook to be stuck guarding the bishop because I want to go here and attack like this. So I'm trying to just move it and get it to where it does something. It also stops bishop d7. Okay, so rook e1. Queen moves. Now I can go rook e1 here, actually. Now let's do this. Because before he had queen f3, but now he doesn't because I take the knight. The queen moves somewhere. Then I go back to e2, I guess. Yeah, this is not quite what I was hoping for. This knight's powerful now. Yeah, I think we're in trouble here, guys. I think we are in trouble unless black makes a mistake, but it doesn't look like they're doing it. I gotta get rid of this checkmate threat so I can do something. Oh, I had to... I had to sack first, guys. I can't do this. GG. What are you even thinking about? Just do it. Just do it already. Oh, it's pinned. It's pinned. You can't do it. Oh my goodness. Ugh. Okay. I thought I just blundered the fork. Okay, Nelson. Shoot. Oh man. I'm gonna go rook d8. I need to have a move ready, except I don't have anything ready. Bishop b5. Knight f6. Wow, he just sacks. Okay. Am I just mated? Am I just mated? Probably. Oh, now he goes there? Wait, what? What? I don't know what to do, guys. I don't know what to do. I don't see any moves here. I do realize that I'm about to lose on time. I get checkmated, I also lose. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying, guys? Shoot. I can't move anything. I'm just mated. So annoying. There's no moves. There's just no moves. Wait a minute. How did they do that? How did they do that? This dude is 1500 at bullet. No, I don't believe this. I don't believe this. Wait a second. Wait a second. Right here is where I want to know what's up. Okay, so G6 was bad. Knight H5. Bishop takes. H6. H takes G5. F5. Queen takes D4. I just felt like this middle game part was like played so perfectly. Guess not. It's like it was played so perfectly, and then you have these random moves like this, which I can't understand. You know what I mean? It's like a string of stockfish moves, and then bam, let's just sack a rook for no reason. That's just weird. And then again, it's stockfish every single move. Every single move. I don't know. I'm going to report. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's nothing. Maybe I'm paranoid, but I'm going to report. 1500 bullet players? No, you don't play like that, I don't think. Yeah, well, I mean, why didn't they do a lot of things, right? Like, I don't know. That was just a weird game. It's just a weird game. I'm suspicious, though. Yeah, he's probably mixing, so I don't know. We'll see if he gets banned or not, but most games I play, when I get a position like this, I win pretty much every time. Even against strong players. But this guy was like, knight h5, takes, h6, take with the pawn, not the queen, even though this is pretty logical. Like, try to trade queens. f5, takes, 95. 95 came later, I guess. Anyway. All right, guys, I got to go. We got 12 brilliant moves so far. Feeling good about that. And I will I'll give you an update on the rice cooking next time. See you guys. Stay sharp, play smart, take care. Thanks, Rob, for being here.